Hello again. So this is where we go now. The EFF leader Julius Malema will address the Limpopo Provincial Ground Forces Forum today at about midday at the Ngoako Ramatlhodi Sports Complex. That's in Seshego in Limpopo. His address to the party's regional leaders and the general members comes ahead of the anticipated elections next year. SABC News reporter Katlego Nyoni is there and joins us live now. Katlego, a very good morning to you. Talk us through what are the issues that are expected to be raised there with the EFF leader Julius Malema.
Well, a very good morning to you, and of course to our viewers as well. We are reporting from the Ngoako Ramatlhodi Sports Complex in Seshego, where the EFF President Julius Malema is expected to deliver a main address to scores of supporters. We've seen from the morning majority of these supporters started arriving at this sports complex here in Ngoako Ramatlhodi Sports Complex. Some of the members have already taken their positions. Just behind me, ahead of that main address by Julius Malema. Some of these members are also outside in anticipation, of course, of Julius Malema's address that is expected to be just after midday. But just to get more clarity about the EFF's program in Seshego, we are joined by Mabatu Mokause, who is a member of the Central Command team. Thank you very much for talking to us on SABC News today. Just take us through the program. What are we likely to expect Mr. Julius Malema to deliberate on today as he addresses these members of the party?
Greetings to yourselves and to your viewers at home. Today we are gathered here as the leadership of the EFF in the province and all ground forces from all 5 regions of Limpopo to welcome the Commander-in-Chief and President on his home ground of Limpopo. We are expecting him to speak mainly about the programs ahead of the 2024 general elections. These ground forces that you see here today are from all over the regions of Limpopo. It's an EFF elections machinery from Limpopo.
And just also bring us up to speed, we've seen the party making inroads when it comes to increasing its membership. There was that 1 million campaign. Just update us on the figures for that specific campaign. We know that it started quite a while ago, quite a few months ago. Just give us an update on that.
As we receive membership in the province, we verify that membership. We make sure that everything that is received from the branches is indeed legitimate. So we are still in a process of verifying each and every membership of Limpopo. As you are aware that ahead of elections, Central Command team members are sent to all these provinces to come and make sure that structures are in place to fight the upcoming elections. So membership database which is received from branches gets verified. It's quite an intensive exercise, which for now we cannot tell you as to how far we are. It's work in progress, because we need to make sure that each and every member who's on the database is actually a voter of the EFF.
Coming out of the voter registration weekend recently, has the EFF done enough to sort of tap into the market of unregistered young voters in particular? Do you think you've done enough?
We've been all over Limpopo, making sure, encouraging young voters specifically and educating them on the importance of making that mark, importance of their vote come 2024, making sure that they understand that their vote comes with change. We've been to schools, high schools, we've been to colleges, we've been all over the public places, making sure that we register young people to vote. These kind of statistics, like I said, they get to our offices to be verified because we've got extremely good systems that can actually reveal to us whether these are legitimate voters or non-legitimate voters.
Have you made any progress then in terms of your preparations? Are you satisfied with where things currently stand? And obviously going into the elections next year, what mechanisms would you like to deploy as the EFF?
We are making extremely good progress, and we are quite happy about the systems that we have put in place as the EFF. And one of those programs is to still go out there, to not stop with voter registration, is to still be in public places, still avail all those platforms of voter registration and make sure that everyone in South Africa can visit the office of the EFF if they still want to register to vote. It's a work in progress. Hence I said, every data that we take, we clean it and make sure that it remains within our database and it is in fact a legitimate vote.
Thank you very much for your time on SABC News. Well, we were in conversation with EFF member of the Central Command team, that is Mabatu Mokause, here at Ngoako Ramatlhodi Sports Complex in Seshego. This is, of course, ahead of the EFF President Julius Malema's main address, which we expect that it will be from midday. Of course, SABC News will still be on the ground monitoring this developing story. Griselda?
Katlego, thank you very much indeed. Katlego Nyoni, ahead of the EFF leader Julius Malema's address to regional leaders there at the Ngoako Ramatlhodi Sports Complex.